Taylor, your team was the one on the second night of a back-to-back, and they were the team that had 2 days off. Just it looked flipped around. Just what does that say about just how this team plays? I mean, it looked from just early on, wire to wire, they had more energy.
Yeah, I mean, just great effort by our guys. We don't care about the schedule. We just come out and play. And obviously, we had a tough one against them back early in the season. We understood the importance of coming out and playing with a different level of physicality. 50-50 balls. We ended up with 21 offensive rebounds. Just plays like that. We did that early in the first quarter. I think Steven, I can't remember how many he had. Someone told me he had 6, really early in the first quarter. Set a tone for us. Ja was, orchestrating the offense, getting to his spots on the floor, had a heck of a game. Obviously, Melt, I thought, gave us a really good boost there in that first quarter, in that first half. So just great energy from these guys, coming out, not caring about a back-to-back or anything like that. We just knew we had to come out and just continue to play really good basketball.
As a coach, maybe you wanted him to go for the easy score, but he windmilled that alley-oop. What goes through your mind when he does that?
Incredible. And I think he was actually joking with the bench and like that. We call them cycles, defense to offense, just, multiple possessions together. And Dez has the incredible block. I mean, that was, on top of what Ja did earlier in the year, one of the best blocks I've probably ever seen, especially in transition. Dez going up there and meeting the guy up at the rim, and it turns into that highlight reel on the other end. So what a sequence there. And obviously incredible on both ends.
Does that in a way sort of represent what you guys want to be this year? The team that, block or steal, transition, leading to highlight score.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about all the time. I mean, it's been a minute here, but we always stress, how our defensive activity leads to our offensive pace and juice and activity on that end too. So the momentum plays, our guys have an appreciation for the winning plays and the little things that matter to create a steal, get a stop, get a 50-50 ball that allows us to get out and run, because when we do that, it's just a spark and we're really dangerous when we get out in the open court.
Hey, Taylor, not only did your team play with energy from beginning to end, they also played with smiles on their face from beginning to end. It's almost like it was a tenseless game and they just had fun from beginning to end. And whatever the Washington did, they just was able to answer. So how fun is it when they are having that much fun out there to coach these guys?
I mean, it's the ultimate fun. So love this group, love what they stand for. They stand for having fun with each other and competing with each other. And that's what I tell myself before every game. We got to go out and do that. And luckily, we don't have to repeat that to the group that much because they own it. And, it's all credit to them.
Taylor, so just across the board, I mean, with the rebounds, the blocks and the steals, it just represented a lot of activity on from y'all's side. But specifically with Conchar and Melton, they combined for 17 rebounds, 3 steals. Just what does that do for the offense when you're getting that kind of activity, especially on the glass from your guards and generating that transition offense? Yeah,
really important. I mean, we knew the protecting the paint defensively was going to be a huge key tonight. I thought we did a really good job of that. Obviously Kuzma had a heck of a game and started really getting downhill on us and ones, but credit to him, just he was playing with great force. But for the most part, we forced him into a lot of jumpers. Knowing that, especially with Harrell in there and Brian in there, aggressive bigs on the boards. I thought we had a lot of great double teams, and then our guards coming and swooping it up. As you said, Melt and John were phenomenal in that area, and that's playing to their strengths. But big key to the game was making sure that we were taking away the pain and making sure we got the 50-50 balls, and we did that tonight.
Taylor, going back to the alley-oop one more time. Usually you're like the even killed when they make all these highlight plays. But what was your reaction? Because you had some time to see it a couple times. Guys came to the bench. What was your reaction on that?
Yeah, I internally was just celebrating big time because I recognized the sequence that just happened. I mean, I think I was sitting down on the bench when Dez goes up, neck and neck to block that shot. So that got me out of my chair. And then I see the quick outlet. And then I see Jerry make an unselfish play for his teammate. And obviously the highlight was just a stamp on it. So in a way, it was kind of like an awe and pause. Like I had to catch myself there. What an unbelievable sequence.
Anything else in the room? We'll go to one.
Let's go to Sean Coleman on Zoom.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Just overall coming into this game, the team had done a much better job of, it's not just scoring in the paint, but also, and it was something that was going to be an opportunity against the Wizards, getting to the line on a consistent basis. Just, the consistency of scoring in the paint is one thing, but the resourcefulness of getting to the line and just having that a go-to source of success all month long, it really seems like that it stood out, the ability to get to the line as of late.
Yeah, I mean, we're, trying to play to our style of play, which is playing with a lot of force. I think obviously Jaws done a great job getting downhill and created contact and stepped to the line, made some big free throws for us. I think Dez has done that as well. Jaron, making the right decisions on when to, shoot it from the 3-point line or, get on a go and catch and drive downhill. He's been rewarded for that. So, it's just kind of our style of play. We always talk about attacking the paint and making sure we're doing it with a level of force and physicality that may, try to, put the team in a tough position. You get on the free throw line. So nothing that we're re-emphasizing. We're just kind of finding that groove and find some success and get rewarded for it. Great. Thank you, everybody.